Before I get too deep in the weeds, I'm going to tell the governor I'm a National Grid customer. Spring is here after a pretty tough winter. A combination of factors led to a major spike in utility bills, much of it tied to an increase in delivery fees. Now, you did take steps to get consumers some relief, but critics say it is just a Band-Aid. I don't know whether that's fair, whether you think that's fair, but that's what some of the critics are saying. And when utility companies come knocking next year for rate increases, will you tell your DPU appointees no, to say no?
I think I've been loud and clear with the utilities and with the Department of Public Utilities. The bills were outrageous this year. I mean, it was a cold winter, and gas is expensive, and the price of it goes up, throughout the year at different times. But as soon as I saw that happening, I took immediate action within what authority I had to go after the utilities. I negotiated a discount with them. People are getting a rebate back this month in their bill, and more importantly, I put forward a plan that will save people $220 million over the next few years, ratepayers. We've got to do more, though, Ed, and part of it is, I'll tell you part of the solution here. We've got to get more energy into the region. More energy more supply, more supply, costs go down. That's why, as governor, I've taken an all of the above approach. I want hydro coming in from Canada. I want the solar. I want the wind. We need to continue with the gas, like all of the above.
But the companies pay their CEOs millions of dollars. Why do we need higher rates? The optics, just from an optical perspective.
Which is why I went after the utilities on this. In part, I mean, people see that and, they're struggling with their bill. I've also, another thing I did is I said to my team, let's look at those bills again. And if there are any programs that ratepayers are getting charged for right now that we don't feel are necessary, let's take those away, okay? So I'm looking for ways to save people money now. This is real money. This really, really hurts people. And part of the issue is the surprise. So legislation I'm going to be filing soon will work to level it out so that there isn't such surprise, such shock, such volatility. But at the end of the day, what we need is more energy into the region. We need more sources of energy into the region, more supply. Prices will go down.
There are a lot of questions about the root of this problem. Mass Save, given how expensive Mass Save is, should the state find another way to pay for that?
We're already looking at that. Mass Save is a program that was set up years ago through the legislature. It's actually provided been an important resource. I'll tell you, because of Mass Save, electric bills are about 14% lower than what they would be without this Mass Save program, which is an energy efficiency program. But, I've said there's a time and a place for everything. We should go back and relook at Mass Save and reconfigure or get rid of, in certain instances, any programs that are no longer offering the benefit to ratepayers that we want them to offer.
We're coming into spring, but before you know it, winter's going to be back again.
That's right, which is why I've been right on it, and I will continue to be on it, and I'll be filing legislation.
Before you step away, we want to show this video because for the first time in over 6 decades, South Coast Rail is a thing again. You took a ride last week as the commuter rail was extended to Fall River and New Bedford. It's taken billions to repair the MBTA. It's taken billions more in funding going forward. Why is this worth the massive investment?
Well, a bunch of reasons. Number one, to me, I'm governor for the whole state. We have to have public transit that is statewide. It is an awesome thing to know that people down in Fall River and New Bedford now can get up to Boston, and people in Boston can get down to southeastern Massachusetts and the South Coast by rail. It's great to get
30 years.
I know. Hey, I've only been governor for 2, okay? And I put this guy Phil Lang in charge. You might have heard of him, and he got it done. He had to reset leadership. He had to work on a new schedule of delivery for this project. He made this a priority, and this thing got done. And I was happy to join Phil and ride the rails the other day. It's going to get people off the roads. It's going to improve traffic and congestion. It's better for climate and emissions goals. Most importantly, it's good for quality of life, right? Imagine being able to just get on a train and, in just a little bit of time, you're where you need to be. You can come up to Boston, take in a Celtics game, right? Go to a show, go to our restaurants. You go down to the South Coast, taking the beautiful attractions down there. Talk about great restaurants. People can get in and out for doctor's appointments. I know people are looking at schools right now this time of year. Young people are looking at schools, and there are schools all over Massachusetts to explore. So it was a great day the other day, and I think it's going to be wonderful. It's also part of our plan to improve transportation. As I said, housing, transportation, these are the things I'm focused on right now. I proposed $8 billion in funding for transportation over the next 10 years to fix our roads and our bridges, fix the congestion, make sure that we have stability on the T and the commuter rail, build out East-West Rail. Now that we've got South Coast Rail, these are really good things, important to quality of life, important to economic growth for our state. And by the way, I'm able to do that without raising taxes.
Governor, thanks for your time. It's always
More to
great to see
come.
you.
Thanks, Governor.
Thank you.
It continues. The Sunday Roundtable is next here on OTR. An appearance with Big Papi. Of course, DC's our city. A guest spot on The Daily Show. Can anything slow down the Wu Train's re-election run? We'll talk about that more when we come back.